안녕.
Welcome to Running Man Reviews and Reactions.
And always don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And lastly, please support us on our Patreon. Alright, guys?
Now let's get it. So for today's Running Man episode is episode 518, promoting the drama Do You Like Brahms?
Brahms.
And so this episode is titled Brahms Music School Race. Do you like being number one? And our guests are Kim Sung-chul, Park Eun-bin, Park Jin-hyun, and Kim Min-jae. So they start off taking a test with certain music stuff like that, music related questions.
Like a benchmark.
Yeah, to kind of grade them to see which level they are. And then there's fourth grade, second, and fourth, third, 3, 2, 1. And you're not supposed to tell anybody about your grade because you're going to be put in teams and you're going to be gaining points and you're going to be someone is going to be putting you in groups and people are going to try to determine your grade and all these things like that. And basically the whole point is trying to get promoted. But you want to stay the only one at the end in your grade level.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter if you're in first grade or second grade, as long as you're the only one in your grade level, you automatically win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so although they got into groups, it was just for playing the games. This was actually an individual competition.
Yeah.
Because it didn't matter what team you were on. The whole point was trying to make sure that by the end of the episode of the competition, you were going to be that one person in that one grade, one through whatever. But you're going to be the only person, and you want it to be the highest position, the highest grade, but the only person.
Yeah.
So if there were like 2 people in 10th grade, they would still lose to the one person in first grade because because there's 2 people in 10th and 1 person in the first grade.
Yeah. So our missions are for this week's episode.
The first mission was called Dreaming of Being Gifted in Music. The second one was called Breaking Up Strawberries, and the final mission was called The Soul Winner.
Yeah. So when they first started, they were we actually, instead of trying to pick who, they were broken into groups of 3. So Ajishi and I, we decided to pick our teams from there. Ajishi picked Min-jae's team, which consists of Min-jae, Kim Jung-kook, Suk-jin, and Jae-suk. And I picked Jin-hyun's team, which has Ji-hyun, Ji-hyo, Kwang-soo, and Sep-sep. And as the mission went on and everything like that, my team was winning a lot of points and they were getting promoted. And, in review, Ajishi had like 2 team members that were in first grade, which was Min-jae and Jae-suk.
So, the whole idea was once we picked our groups, it didn't matter because this is kind of an individual game. So whoever was in our group, if they won, then we won. Like that was the whole point.
So it turned out to be Kwang-soo who won at the end, tricking everybody, and he became the last person, the only person in 4th grade.
4th grade.
Well,
yes.
Everybody was like 2 and 8.
Yeah, there was like 2 in 6th grade, 2 in 5th grade, and then 2 in 2nd grade,
and 3
and Kwang-soo was the only one in 4th grade.
Yeah. So Kwang-soo actually won, and the 4 people who got eliminated throughout the final mission gets to get their punishment. So she actually has 2 team members that got punished. So as of last week, we both lost in terms of picking our team, and we didn't do our punishment, and we said we're going to carry on this week. So last week's 5 jelly bean plus this week. So I get 5 and she gets 10 this week. Yeah, but before we get into the punishment for next week's episode, which is 519, titled what is it?
The blame Running Man's Provocation, Copycat.
Yeah. So remember when Running Man had their anniversary episode. There you go. I was like, yeah, it was their anniversary. I was like 500. No, their anniversary episode, and Kwang-soo and Sep-sep was actually the thief that stole Suk-jin's gold. You remember that? We didn't know the password to it.
That's what led to the petty game.
Yeah.
I realized that. It's come full circle.
Exactly. And so because they won that, this time Running Man is actually bringing real detective and profilers to the episode. So our guest is actually Pyong Chang Wang and Yoon Suk Ho, who is going to be joining them and trying to figure out who is it that actually stole, what they're supposed to steal and everything like that.
It looks like this is another. It's kind of going to be similar to that other episode that Kwon Soo and Sechan won. There's going to be money put inside of a room. The members go in and out, and you can rotate, you can steal it, whatever the case is. But the whole point is these two profilers are going to essentially solve the case, or if the Running Man, whichever Running Man members are the thieves, if they're going to be able to steal it. Now, part of the title says Copycat, so chances are this isn't going to be Kwon Soo and Se-chan who are the actual thieves. This could be someone new
who's trying to
who's trying
copy
to
what they did.
Right, so it's a copycat, right? So it's one of those. Bopil PD is very into crime. He's really into crime shows, which shows it in ever since he became the PD. He's done a lot of episodes that are about like crime.
Which is, it's actually really nice. It's honestly, we actually like criminal show.
Yeah.
So it's actually really nice to be watching these, and like we get really into it and all these things.
And plus, it's really the nice thing is there's an actual like meaning to the episodes. Like it's not just the members are showing up playing a game, get punished. No, like they're actually there's a meaning to the episodes of like. Why are they doing this? Why are they at this location? It's not just show up, play a couple games, win, and then that's it.
Yeah. So it like carries on and all this stuff like that. But so that will be next week's episode. We're very excited about it. We'll see how it turns out, and we'll pick our people again, and then we'll do punishment next week. But for right now, we're gonna do our punishment and carry on to reactions after this.
Yes. My teeth are gonna rot. 10. 6, 8, 9, 10. These have the nasty color, and then I got like the doo-doo color. That one's actually okay. The two that I got this one. That's okay. The two that you threw back. And I got the Mali color. I got the yellow, white one, the one that stinks. Yeah, I got it too. Honey, but that one's orange. The one. You got 5. I got 10. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's a lot. I got a black licorice one. Mixed with bubblegum. I'm having trouble chewing because it's a lot. I'm stuck to my teeth. You know? I have a lot of food flavors. So it just tastes like I'm eating a lot of Skittles. I got black licorice mixed with bubblegum and that nasty one. Oh, that's a whole... Ooh, don't know. What? How can you swallow? I can't swallow mine. I chewed the shit out of mine. smells like stale rice. I got less and mine tastes worse. I still can't swallow it. Whatever. Let's move to
reaction. We'll see you guys next week.
못 보겠다. 나도.
I swear this sounds like a freaking like you smacked a piece of wood every time.
One shot in the forehead. Live girl. Oh, they're spinning leg. Hey, Jason said it. He said you can beat me up if I got He's not doing his band.
Cousin Jay, he just grabbed her hand. Jason, grab her hand.
Oh.
Huh?
That's why he was walking around with a weird backpack.
Oh, it tells them what grade they're in. It tells them what grade they're in. It spoils you.
지금 너무 궁금하시죠? 역할이 뭐야? 이걸 보세요. 이걸 보세요.
야!
제가 진을 한번 뜯어보겠다고 해줍니다. 그러면 안 되지.
Oh, just needs to die.
민재야! 야, 민재 일로 와봐.
He's like,
It's his
I'm just
turn.
gonna wear the front.
It's his turn.
골치 아프네.
Oh, there's two people in first
골치
grade.
아프네.
There's no one in third.
근데 너 3학년이라더니 정지효 씨 3학년, 박지현 씨 3학년. 이거한테 잔뜩 웃어요.
Wow!
It's in magic.
What?